He can't do this as safely. Like even right now,
GH is hunting for him, and Misery has been caught out again. This will almost certainly be the 4th death here from the Keeper of the Light. Mass TP's coming through with the Boundless. They'll find him once again. Saxa and Moon. See if we can get anything in response. Ice Shards are out. Kroki still in the King play.
Yeah, he's playing amazing actually. He's using all his skills perfectly too. Very difficult to make sure that you make everything happen perfectly on that hero usually. You're gonna try to kill the mimic thing.
Yeah, let's see as the backup from GH is
or
there, trying to save Miracle, and it won't be good enough. Thunderbirds managing to take him down. In response though, but Superman already charging forward. Moon, again, he's very aggressive burrow strikes.
It seemed like the best pick in some ways. Like, I get that the hero has some value, but against a hero like Bristle, he has very bad control. Like, yeah, he can pick up a Shadow Blade and all, but if you're just walking next to an ally, his flux skill doesn't work, and Bristle's just going to chase him down, and this might just happen here again too.
Oh, mate, if they kill him again in quick succession, that's going to be brilliant for Thunderbird. Straight in onto Miracle with the Nasal Goo. The War's Punch slow as well. He'll try and get himself to the field, but that's not going to save you against the magic damage. The Quill sprays as well as they rip through him and the Illusion.
Yeah, like Bristle just literally... Yeah.
Bottom lane, Moon trying to finish this tower off, but the Timmerman is there to start to force him back. Kroki again ready to be in position, but doesn't get the stun off in time. Yeah, Moon with the immediate burrow strike into the Illuminate. It'll be Thunderbirds getting the first kill, and now the Timber with the Rage still on cooldown could be in trouble. Immediate Infest to get that burst heal, but the chase down will be there with the slows, the stuns. Thunderbirds get a second. Can they go for some sort of big play? Yeah, the Thunderbirds are respecting this.
They have to. They made too big of a mistake going in like this.
Okay, thinking about the burrow strike again. Moon with these plays catching out the monkey before he can do anything. He's almost only going to pop. He does get the Boundless strike off in time, and they did kill Misery. But with Weeharm Resolution wrapping back in from the bottom, they'll take a kill in return. Jump forward from Moon as he finds GH. Matumba trying to play around with Moon, but he can't with the Sandstorm and the burrow strike. He's fine. Miracle's still there, laying down a lot of wraiths around this pit. Weehaw has to be careful. Mind Control in with the Crippling Fear. Void onto Saxa, bursting him down low. Miracle continuing to try and zone them back with the Wraith spam. There's the Snowball from Saxa, who very nicely tries to get himself up to the higher ground, going towards the Ancients, but for some reason he doesn't quite close the gap. Moves back in though with the Epicenter onto 2. Matuma Man Rage still on cooldown for 5 seconds. Resolution and Misery looking for the chase down. Matuma trying for the TP out. He's not going to make it though, as Thunderbirds will take down the Lifestealer and move themselves back into the Roshan pit.
And now Roche is going to have no armor from the Solar Crest. They finish Roche. I can't believe they're able to take that fight. Liquid Smoke most likely. I'm sure they'll prep for this. Miracle, oh, this could be really bad actually. They don't have vision.
He's gone. Surely he can't get his way out of this one. The 3 heroes surrounding him, he's dead.
That was a huge mistake. Like,
the damage just isn't there for Liquid to do anything about Weehaw. They have to ignore him, but at the same time, because it's his mid, caught Bristleback in a great position, and he's going to have a lot of damage to offer. The team fight kicks off. Misery with the Blinding Light knocks them back. Mind Control on the front lines taken down. Now the chase down from Liquid as they'll look to try and get a bit more potentially from Thunderbirds. Miracle with the Tempest double, trying to zone back Weehaw, but we're seeing this, the Flux just pretty useful. The effect that you have in these fights is so low.
And if your opponents have better gank pressure than you as well, then you're just not really accomplishing that much. They are going to go for the CM kill. They even scanned for that one. Thunderbirds were expecting somebody, like they were hoping for a Monkey King kill, but found CM instead. Ooh, can they get the follow-up? Like, what does he do here?
He tells Kuro to pick another hero.
He got another Ice Shards too because of the Coddle. That was cool. He can cast that twice. That's some stats, but also survivability. He did definitely need things like Solar Crest, Black King Bar, but I think from here on out he may go. Maybe if he goes Lotus Orb, I don't know. I'm not sold on that build this game. Ooh, free Courier. That was a gimme.
Same time, Liquid were able to find Misery in the jungle, but for sure, Thunderbirds in a favorable trade. The pressure onto the tier 2, force out the fortification. Now, this time the float's coming into play. We are going to see Weehaw say, come and stand next to me, boys. I'm taking a bit of damage here, and it looks like they're keeping themselves away from it. Moon will try and come in with the burrow strike, but with the silence onto Saxa. Saxa, he's out and down. Boundless strike onto Weehaw. He'll put the BKB, try and get himself out. Matuma Man has to back away, though. The Quill Spray stack building up. Mind Control will get taken down. Again, we're seeing at the moment when that BKB is popped, very little that Liquid can do to bring him down, and Thunderbirds turning back in for more. Godlike now for Weehaw as he picks up the...
He will deal with it really well. Super ranged hero, picks up a Dragon Lance, so he's going to be able to kill the Monkey King.
Speed
as is Bristle. Like, Bristle can just run at somebody. Like, so everybody's going to have a lot of gold on the Radiant side, which could mean a super late game victory here. I think Liquid's goal is, Turtle, don't let them take a Rax. And here's an opportunity, it's daytime. Night Stalker, no ult. They've got 3 minutes.
Tried to go in onto Saxa, but Saxa quick with the snowball to hold himself back.
This is the best window that Thunderbirds has had all game. 3 minutes here. Well, it's actually 50 seconds until Night Stalker uses ult, but they've got a good 2 minutes of total window time here. They need to take a Rax, at the least this tier 3.
Fortifications out. Miracle getting ready with the silver hedge hit. We'll get it onto the Bristleback. Mind control being focused here by Rezo and Weeha on the sidelines. Moon has managed to find the stun onto Kuroki, so making it very hard for Kuro to get off that Wukong's command. He does find it, gets the bashes out. He survives. Kuroki finally goes down, but that Wukong's command there, buying the...
All about this medallion purchase on Monkey King, in my opinion. The difference of 7 armor there meant that Terrorblade doesn't just like 2-3 shot him, but they're going to be able to get the Night Stalker and a gem possibly if they can grab it in time.
GH but to my man, eyeing it up with the shards, keeping them away from him. But the man, look at the damage to bring down Weeha. Well, with the freezing field, it's going to be close, but Weeha still able to run it off. Matuma has to be careful of how heavy he goes in. He does have Miracle moving across as well to help Saxa with the blink running out of time, or do they have the heroes to continue to scale?
They definitely feel like that, and I do think there's some big worry about that.
Well, we'll find a free Crystal Maiden there, GH. They're behind on the...
It actually cleared the TB illusions when they go high ground, so they really did draft interestingly for that.
Here, Liquid, can they respond to this? They'll look towards Moon, bringing him down very low. Invest, the Duke damage is enough to bring him down, but in return, Thunderburst, they'll find mind control. Kuroki quick with the jump away and now on the retreat. Man and Kuro trying to get themselves out of there. Saxa with the shard block onto Kuroki, tries to hide as a tree. It's not going to fall T-Birds as they take down the Monkey King as well.
Bottom of fraction.
They can get done in that 40 seconds for both, because Miracle, just look at the pressure. Bottom lane and mid lane shoved entirely in onto the side of map with Thunderbirds. And in fact, he's going to go for a 1v1 here. He is inside the bubble, so the evasion isn't there for the Tempest double. Miracle's out. The Flux will bring Rezo very low.
And that's just a Tempest double, man. He almost died. Fight goes in though. Lifestealer, this is a huge kill. Okay, Aegis. Can they get the follow-up though?
Miracle's hanging around, but this is going to be a 3 versus 3 and a scary 3 on Thunderbirds with Weeha ready to be on the front line. Saxa will go for the easier kill. This towards GH, do they have the detection? They do indeed. Taken down through the Glimmer Cape. In response, the Bloodthorn, the Flux bringing Moon very low. T-Birds are ready to try and break high ground once more. There's no Aegis, there's no Crystal Maiden for a full minute. Until my man focusing on zoning back the Bristleback. The Bloodthorn's down onto Rezo, bringing him down to half health. Weeha straining on the high ground, has to be careful. This Mjolnir damage bringing him down low, but the BKB's out. Again, another Wraith dropped up onto the high ground to continue to just zone Saxa back. Mind control has Matuma, the BKB making huge effect in that last fight. He's got an MKB as well now. Miracle scouting out the situation with the Tempest double, and will look to put a bit of a harassment down onto Rezo. With Moon and himself, they'll turn and bring it down. But again, you can't underestimate the damage that this double can do before it goes. But the space is there. Top and middle racks being pressured by Thunderbirds. Miracle trying his best to keep them alive with the field, but Weeha simply steps into it and will allow them to bring down the melee racks on the top lane. Mid lane looking fairly exposed as well. Few seconds, Liquid will have the full lineup back up. Resolution still with the Metamorphosis, so the damage that he can offer. Can he bring down a second set? There'll be the fortification. BKB forced down on Rezo. Now looking to get out. Liquid looking for the chase down. Can they get anything out of this one? Kuroki jumping forward, hits the boundless strike onto 2. Mind control in the midst of it. Finds Rezo, hits the Silence of Void just in time to bring down the Terrorblade. And now the shard. Oh no, they've actually trapped in. We have the MP Burrow Strike from Moon onto 3 as he comes back in. A buyback will be there from Kuroki, but Matumba Man's down for 80 seconds. Does not have any buyback available. And Thunderbirds, even after losing Resolution there, with a fantastic fake back as they come in with that Sand King play.
Yeah, it was such a fun little dance to see. They wanted to get close to the Terrorblade to kill him, but if they get too close, he sunders and he's going to be able to fight at full HP coming. And they got to shut this down pretty soon. I don't even know if they can stop this though. With Matoma Man dead for 25, it's tough. They do make it nighttime, so no more heals here, but they've even got BKB.
And they kill Weeha.
They can get him low, definitely.
Yeah, it's so hard, especially with the backup. You know, Moon ready to jump in with a Burrow Strike in case anything's get too dicey. We are just past the BKB. They want to go for the Megas. There's the jump in the Burrow Strike onto 2. Saxa trying to focus down. Miracle's out and down for 100. It's almost certainly going to be over unless they can get some big kills in return. Liquid, they found Moon. They'll get the Void onto Saxa, but he's shoved down to the low ground. The Sigil slow, keeping Liquid back. Saxa takes a boundless strike to the backside though. Kuroki will bring down the Tuz. Matuma Man with the quick infest play. Can he keep himself alive? He's hiding in the opponent's creeps here, but Kuroki being chased down back to the fountain by Resolution as they've lost the Monkey King as well. Buybacks coming out from Thunderbirds. They know that this is their chance to close the game off as they'll turn their attention towards the tier 4, and GG is called. We'll be taking this one to a game 3 as Thunderbirds bringing it together, and Weeha, that's a man who's just played a mid-Bristleback and won a game.
Oh, yeah, it was a fun game to watch. Really cool strat from Thunderbirds. I think the Bristol was definitely the right hero for the game, and on the other side